In natural church development, we distinguish the three levels of information, application, and transformation. In the first phase, you discover a tool. In the second phase, you learn how to use this tool. In the third phase, you become a tool yourself. In NCD, the focus is clearly on the internal tools that you use in order to grow, such as your spiritual gifts, your capacity to build relationships, and your ability to share the gospel. These are the tools that God has already implanted in your life. The problem is that many of us don't know how to discover and release this God-given potential. That is why our institute has developed a number of external tools to assist you in this process. There are two hallmarks that all of the NCD tools share. They are built upon the all-by-itself principle and centered around the Trinitarian compass. Let me give you a short overview of the most important NCD tools. The basic NCD books are available in more than 40 languages. These books have been designed for different target groups and different situations. Some have been designed as theological textbooks for universities and seminaries, whereas others have been developed to be used on a small group level. When it comes to the practical implementation of natural church development, the NCD survey plays an important role. After a certain percentage of the worshiping congregation has filled in a detailed questionnaire, the church receives a score for each of the 8 quality characteristics that is displayed as a bar graph similar to the one displayed here. In order to develop this profile, the computer compares the answers of your church members with the 168 million individual responses that have been calculated to date. NCD International is in the process of developing one basic book for each of the 8 quality characteristics with the goal of helping as many believers as possible live out what the respective quality characteristic is all about. This series is called NCD Discipleship Resources. Please note that the books in this series are not designed for showing leaders how to implement the individual quality characteristics in their churches. Rather, they address the individual church members, enabling them to increase the quality of their churches by increasing the quality of their heads, hands, and hearts. Finally, NCD International offers what we call an NCD campaign. This is a concerted effort with the goal of getting the whole congregation involved in the process. This 5-week campaign offers churches that want to get involved with NCD a condensed introduction to the process, energizes those churches that have already been involved with NCD, and generates momentum that draws in those members that haven't been a part of the process yet, can serve as a trial run for those churches that aren't yet sure whether or not to get involved with the long-term process. When people ask me whether it's necessary to use the NCD tools in order to apply the principles of natural church development, there is only one possible answer. No, it isn't. Certainly, all of the NCD tools have been designed in order to help you put into practice the principles of natural church development. But we must never confuse the tools with the principles themselves. If you like the tools, use them. If you don't like them, don't use them. But what you have to apply is the principles that these tools seek to communicate. In that area, you don't even have a choice.